Hello and welcome to the Cool FM Live Sports Show. Today, my name is Jon Berger. Today with me is Jared Young.
What's going on, everybody?
Kevin Lassiter on the far side. Now, Jared, we've got some news. Tell us how it is.
Well, I got married a week ago.
Yeah, buddy.
It was incredible. Just a dream wedding.
Yeah, it was
Hats
a lot of
off
fun.
to Old Door Shop and all the vendors that helped us out with everything. Lassiter did an incredible job catering.
Dude, that food was good.
Yeah, just everything turned out perfect for us.
Bun cakes were insane.
The nothing bun cakes, those were awesome, huh? Nice hit.
What the heck was that?
Congrats to Mr. and Mrs. Young.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Yeah, it's been amazing. They talk about wedding bliss and all that. That's definitely been all week. The missus had to go back to work this week, but she's got to build up that leave so we can go on our honeymoon. So
you're going away for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think
it's going to be you're going to be.
We're going to head down to the islands and do some fun activities for sure. Going to get all up in that Hawaii.
Yeah,
just to get up, just go get lost in the jungle.
Get the good kind of sand on your feet.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into our Seniors Helping Seniors top plays.
Lots of playoff plays this week.
Dude.
All-Stars and championships.
Watch
Got up under this, a moonshot.
Yeah, watch this.
Bam. Nice job. Ooh.
Oh, good
plate.
throw.
Nope, didn't get him there.
It was a great throw, though.
Nice hit. Dropping in the gap.
So this is
Good backup.
Morenci versus Sierra Vista, and Sierra Vista was whooping. Well, there we
Goodness.
see Douglas. Jeez.
A line drive right there.
That's our girl, Ruby.
Love the double camera, guys. This looks great with the two angles.
Ooh.
Sierra
Love the
Vista.
action from the umpire.
This was on Monday, right? This was Monday's game.
Yeah.
Sierra Vista and San Pedro. That was a shot that kind of set things up and kind of got the ball rolling because in the beginning that was really tight.
Yeah, 2 runs right there.
Douglas
Ooh,
already
little
up
blooper.
big.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of these Douglas games recently, and I'm a little bit afraid of them.
Oh, runner ain't done yet.
As soon as
Got him. Trying to be a little too aggressive. It did pay off that time.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice little bloop shot right over first.
Will Cox coming home on that one.
Oh, pass ball. Get down. Get in the dirt. There you go.
Yeah, it's baseball, son. Slide.
Get
Yes,
dirty.
you gotta secure that ball, man. You gotta secure it.
Hey, if you don't see hands up by the umpire calling
Yeah, keep
time,
going.
you gotta
got the
keep
double.
playing.
Yep, got both. Run that first, run that second. Nice play by Douglas.
Ooh.
It's under that one. Is it gonna go? No. I thought he could make the
man.
catch.
What I'm liking seeing is seeing these kids hitting the ball, being aggressive at the
Yeah.
plate. Like you're not seeing kids standing there.
They're not trying to get walks. No, they let the bat go.
And
They know it's all-star time.
Mm-hmm.
They got
and
to put in the work and put in that time to. It shows that they're doing what they need to do in the batting cages and stuff. So
well, the base running was a lot of fun.
yeah,
too.
that too.
Holy
Super aggressive,
smokes.
right?
Yeah, super aggressive would be the understatement. So our top plays of the week are always brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Seniors Helping Seniors. If you're searching for a like-minded friend to help you tackle chores and tasks, or even a companion to help with join you in hobbies and activities, call Seniors Helping Seniors. Their caregivers are seniors themselves and show up ready to exceed expectations on a schedule that meets your needs. Or you can make a difference by joining Seniors Helping Seniors. Call them at 520-487-4246 or check them out at southernArizonaSHS.com. All right, let's get into those Vista Pros heating and cooling game recaps. I think the very first one is City League Men's Softball Lower Playoffs. This game, watch this.
Oh
See ya.
my gosh! Into the sunset.
It's a fire.
Almost.
Yeah.
It was so hot he couldn't handle it when it came back down. That ball came out of there like a rocket.
Hey, Jared, what team is which?
We
Let's
got
see.
I think this is 3-out rally they both had the same colors. That's right. They
Exactly.
both had this purple,
Whoa,
this Miami
whoa.
Vice kind of thing going on.
threw it out of the park, folks.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Wow.
They chucked that sucker. Yeah, they have the exact same uniforms. This was a little bit of a curiosity. But the sunset was the highlight for me.
Oh, yeah,
Holy
beautiful
smokes.
sky. Just like on the state flag.
Yeah.
Runner tag back up.
I think 3-Out Rally is the team that's wearing all the baseball pants.
Oh, didn't hold on to that one.
So 3, I think they're up to 4 now. Yeah, 4-1. Nice little pop up.
Trying to track it, gets a hold of it, sliding down on one knee.
Throwing home. Oh, the catcher.
And they beat the throw.
Jeez. He's distracted by that sunset. Shot to third.
That was great backup there by the shortstop.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
sure
But
was.
then the throw was errant. The runners are advancing.
A lot of dust out there.
That was
to
a
right.
shot over
Good
there.
hit.
And this was a close game. This was a lot of fun to watch.
It really was.
Some of these guys, you're like, wow, where did they come from?
Yeah, well, a lot of them are former
Oh,
baseball players or softball players.
that one got stuck to the hand. Didn't want to come off.
I thought he was
Throw it.
angry at me. He was just pissed and threw the ball at me.
Up, pop up.
Oh, how does that land?
The pitcher was like, I don't want no parts of this. One of you guys got to come catch this. I don't want no parts of it.
Oh, man.
That guy that was at first base, he got all the style points for the night because he had matching socks to match up with the colors of his jersey.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
That was a great throw, but a little high.
2 runs. Does he get him?
Safe.
Slides under the
Beats
tag,
the
dude.
throw.
Oh, man. Oh, slippery ball, man.
That's one of those, I think you're going to get it. No, I thought you were going to get it.
Yeah, right between. Yeah,
Man.
that's the twin teams, as I like to call them.
Three out rally versus shift happens.
Watch out! All
There's
right,
an
let's
F in that word, guys. An F.
let's hop into the next one. I believe this one's this is City League Men's Lower Championship. Is that correct?
Yeah.
3-out rally again
Oh.
versus IU.
Totally different skyline.
Yep. So
Yeah.
3-out rally won, so they advanced to the next game, which is this one here. Just a little bit closer to a championship.
Wow, that looked
That
like
was a
no
nice shot
effort.
and a great catch.
Yep.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, he missed it. He didn't get it. Okay,
Sneaked
yeah.
through there, dude. I thought he had that. Oh, doing
The
that
shortstop went deep for that Willie Mays basket catch right there.
oh yeah.
Man.
Couldn't get him at home though. Shot
Line
to
drive.
first. I wasn't sure if I actually got that on camera.
That's a
great.
good shot. Good job, Jon Berger on the call with the
Well,
doing what he's got to do with the cameras.
Kevin and I are becoming a pretty significant duo over here as far as calling
3-out
games.
rally crushing it. They're up 10-1 in the third inning. Whew.
Look at this wind.
Yeah, it's getting ugly out there.
One of the highlights.
You can see the rain in the
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah. Dude, there's a pop-up, and I don't think he's going to show it. It's not technically a highlight, but there's a pop-up that goes all the way out past the past third base, and it boomerangs back, and it goes foul past the home plate. Like, it goes out and then comes back in. It was
Because the
ridiculous.
wind was blowing that hard.
Yeah,
That's
it
wild.
was 50-mile-an-hour gusts. Nice catch.
Hey, this is that night we got really, really bad weather.
Yeah, it was nuts. Oh, right off the glove.
Ouya is they're closing the gap.
So it looks like my understanding is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a men's lower championship, but they can have a girl on the team.
Yeah, you can have
One girl.
female players. Yep.
Okay.
The difference is
that's-
with this, because it's not co-ed, you don't get that
The punishment
double
for
walk
the-
thing. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
walk the female player, the male player walks too.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Thanks for the
boy.
That was a
clarification,
shot.
Kevin. That's nice.
Did that get to the fence?
And then wind is coming down.
Jared,
through.
you have no idea.
Swirling around that pole out there.
I was at home getting yelled at it. I'm like, man, I don't know how these guys are playing in this stuff still.
I was sitting in that, and I was so cold. It was ridiculous.
Wow.
Or I wasn't even that
Almost
cold.
made
It
me
was
grab. They
just
hustling
wet.
around these bases.
That looked like Coach Schaefer.
Drops are huge.
Off the
whoops.
handle. It's a foul out. I think that's going to be the game, guys. Yep, 23-8.
Wow.
3-out rally advances.
3-out rally takes the championship
Yep.
for the men's lower division championship. Wow.
All right.
That's off to the team.
Yeah, congratulations there. Now we're going to skip this little one right here, and we're going to hop right down to Little League All-Star Sierra Vista versus San Pedro. I'm getting my my vowels all mixed up. All right, let's hit that one.
Again, folks, this is All-Star Little League. Two of the best players from each of the teams in each respective town
Right.
get all put together to make a composite team of all-star players.
And so in this game, you'll see Sierra Vista. This is only a 3-inning game.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so we'll see some great highlights here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big gapper.
Oh, this is the one we covered on Monday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game went full length, I think. Yeah, this
Oh,
one.
it
Yeah,
did?
this went full length. This is the first one we did of the week.
Okay, then I got
Where
that one
it
mixed
was
up with the other one.
Oh, look at it, the bobble, and still made the throw over the first. Great job.
Shot to first, off the leg.
Almost a little bit of interference there. The first baseman kind of was on the base path, but missed the throw, and people still running.
Yeah, the ball's in the outfield. Like, right off his back. Not
Got to run
good.
down, but they stayed calm. I like it. They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't get nervous. They stayed focused and made the
Smart
play.
on
Yeah.
defense.
So he had to look around to figure out where he was going with it. Boy,
Nice hit
big
back to the
shot.
fence. Big stick.
Hit. Another shot off this guy's leg. This time he gets
He
the
made
base.
it happen.
Scores 4-1 here. Man.
Will come in, runner goes to second. That one went deep in the right.
Yeah, it did. And does he get him? No.
Oh, he's safe. Beat the tag.
Call them out. Come on.
He's like, I'm laying there. I'm not moving.
I would too. Ooh, right over
That
the
was a nice
first
hit
base.
off the hands,
his
too.
hands in, but he
Yeah.
didn't care.
He was able to push it all the way out there off the hands. That's I like that. Well, Sierra Vista kind of they kept going, kept trying to build on this lead, and it looked like they were going to run away with this thing. You know, by the time we got to a fifth, that was a home run. That ball is gone, guys.
Shut up. I didn't realize that.
Solo shot.
Nice.
Yep. They just checked. They wanted to check and make sure it went over the fence. It did, and he's going to go touch them all.
That's great.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of confusion. Did the ball go under the fence? No, it went completely over it. It cleared the yellow. Great shot right there by San Pedro.
Yeah, 2-run home run. Get it back at home plate. Does he hit him?
No, he's
Safe. Oh, Bill. Not in time.
As you can see, Sierra Vista's lead starting to dwindle away.
Yeah.
They had some pitching changes late in the game, but they were able to hold on and get the win. 5-run lead went down to 2-run lead, but they held on and they won on Monday, so they were going to advance and go to the winner's side of the bracket here in this All-Star tournament.
That's so exciting, man. Those kids are they love their balling. It's a good time of year to see good playoff all stars in Sierra Vista.
I want to thank the umpires too. They hooked me and John up with like some little league baseball pins.
Nice.
Really appreciate that, guys.
There you
Thanks
go.
a lot. And thanks for doing what you're doing.
3
for the
years
kids.
in a row now. I've got 3 years of pins now. You got to see
Oh, okay.
him.
I'm the rookie at this. I got my first one. I'll be back next year too.
Yep. Yeah. I
stuff.
got a tarantula. All right. Little League All-Stars Morenci versus Sierra Vista Majors. Let's see what that one's. Oh, right over that
off the base.
Golly, I didn't even realize that when I'm looking through a camera. I didn't see that had happened.
I had a nasty incident like that when I was a kid and ended up with a busted lip. I
Oh,
was
no.
not happy.
Oh, we're playing at Arbin's with a fence put up, a temporary fence. Okay.
I thought this was Stone too.
No, that's Arbin's.
I don't know. Yeah, who knows? Jared.
And he's slating
I
safe.
know my
Nice.
city facilities.
It's
I've
almost-
been working for in
it's
the
almost
last
like
6
you-
years, so I've lived here all my life. I know where the fields are.
Sierra Vista is rolling right now.
Yeah.
They are getting the
killing
runs in.
Yeah, and this is that 3-inning game.
Oh.
They just kept running and running and running. More contact. I believe.
I like the patience that runner showed. He waited until the right second to take off for home.
Yeah. Gets to
He beats
first
the
and
Love
scores.
One
it.
thing we saw on Monday that the Sierra Vista team has got some quicks. They are
Yeah.
very fast around the base path.
Oh, missed it. Keep going. Keep going.
And the thing with baseball at this all-star level, the mistakes is what kills you. It's not necessarily strikeouts. It's fielding mistakes that kind of create those situations where runs start scoring and people start getting extra bases.
So this is the final inning. 2 outs. Sierra Vista just plugging
There it
away,
is.
though.
Man, that's it.
Score 9-4. That was a fun one. That was another really fun
Love
one.
to see it. That's a good job.
Sierra Vista won that one pretty much in good fashion. Wasn't a close one at all. They maintained the lead they had on that one.
Yep.
Congrats, guys. Good job.
All right, next up we've got Little League All-Stars Bisbee versus Douglas. Dude, I'm seeing a lot of this Douglas word. You'll see a lot of runs every time you see Douglas. Nice pop-up.
Immediately caught. They shut it down quick.
Yep. Now, just like you were saying, like the fielding is really kind of the most important thing here in the Little League. Or, yeah, in the lower. Now, this kid with the mullet is a great pitcher. This Douglas kid, Harlan, I believe his name was. Really good pitcher. He's Wilcox.
It took
kid-
a
or
long time
yeah.
to get that ball in from the outfield.
Yeah. And these Bisbee kids, Bisbee versus Douglas, this is a heated rivalry.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that rival's
That's a great
been there
shot
for
over first.
100+ years, John. So
And the Douglas team, like if you think about how big Douglas is in comparison to Bisbee and how good Bisbee is at baseball, like that's a town of what, 10,000?
You know what it is? Is this the Little League version of the pick game?
right? Yeah, I was gonna say just the pick
That's
baseball
awesome.
version.
I love it.
This right here is what I love.
Wow.
Oh, that was a shot.
Boy,
Swing that bat and bust that ball, young man.
they knew he was gonna do it.
He felt good about it. You see him getting hype on second base?
Open his chest. I love it. Nobody's covering third.
Oh, nice job. Gun him down at first.
Yeah, nice, very nice. Right down
That
that
ball
third
had eyes to
base.
stay fair somehow.
Ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
Goodness.
Yeah, number 5 for Douglas is a lanky kid.
It's so
Really-
great because this is the
Stand corrected,
beginning.
John. This is Stone 2. I'm looking at it now. I see back. I'm like,
Got to
oh,
run down.
It's okay though.
Yeah.
Look at the fundamentals that these guys are using in
Yep.
the field.
Did
Just
you
make
see
a throw,
that
you get out of the
nickel?
way and let another guy in.
Oop, big
That was
pop up.
awesome.
Team is coached very well.
Yep. And so few fielding errors.
But remember, this is the beginning of this hotbed of baseball talent that we always talk about having here in Cochise County.
Gosh, 4th inning, the score is tied 2-2. These kids are just awesome. I thought we'd see more of Bisbee in the tournament, honestly.
What I like about it is these all-star teams that are composite teams from each of the city's
what a
leagues.
grab by
That was a
center
nice
field.
catch.
Yeah.
These teams become the high school teams in a couple of years. These guys
Exactly.
are all going to be playing together again and representing their high schools playing two-way baseball. I think it's great.
Watch this. So that was the pitcher. He's smart enough to know that he's going to get that guy out right there. So that ends.
He was standing off the base.
Yeah.
Baseball IQ. Great job.
Oh, gets him. And that ends it.
That's the game.
He tried to get under it. Nope, I'm going to take you right in the chest.
Wow, you guys played some hardcore ball.
I'll say this. Like, I love my job. You say this all the time. watching those kids do that, man. I'm like, obviously it's fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. So good
sure.
job, young
We'll
men.
be calling your names in a couple years, guys. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Little League All Stars Wilcox versus Douglas Miners. Let's see what happens here. Dude, Douglas is so
Nice
good.
hit. Get out the way, ump.
Yep.
Don't get hit with the ball, Blue.
Nice shot to right. Boy.
He's still running that thing down.
Yeah. Get in there. Oh, that
Oh, they went for
umpire.
the. Oh, okay. I'm about to say they go for the throw at third. It looked like it was going to third at one point.
Yeah. Nice shot.
That thing came off the bat.
Boy.
It like he didn't even like fully extend on it. He just
No.
kind of turned into it.
Waited to
Yeah.
waited to
Like he's swinging
hit.
like a cricket bat, you know?
Yeah.
That's right. Throw to first.
Make
Gets
the
him.
easy play. Make the easy play.
5-0.
He went up high to get that one.
Yeah.
These Douglas kids are rolling, man.
Yeah, they're just.
What is in the water down there?
don't know.
Because these kids are just athletes.
They know how to they've had such a great core of coaches in the Douglas area for so long. There's so many guys that poured into that Douglas community of baseball players, and it shows.
Hats off to all these coaches because these
that's an
kids
in
are
the
doing
park.
well. Oh, almost. Got a little rundown.
Yep. And. Oh. In the park.
Beats
Home
the
run.
throw, yeah.
That's
Nope,
it.
he
Touch
didn't-
them all.
Oh,
so-
that's right.
So at this
I
point, we have not yet seen a Wilcox batter reach base, and it's 10-0 in the third.
Yeah. And that's. Oh my gosh. Look at
That
that.
was a great shot.
I believe that's.
It's never good when you see three outfielders in the same place. That's never a good thing.
Nope. Not at all. And then he takes third.
See, he slid under the tag this
Yeah,
time and did it right.
He got it.
And yes, folks, it's a lot of Douglas hitting highlights because the inning is still going on.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, it's batting practice for these guys at a certain point. And now we're back into.
Still in the fourth.
Yeah. Oh, God. I thought we changed. I'm sorry.
No, still in the
I'm
fourth
like-
inning. No outs at this time. 14-0.
So. 18?
So the way this was explained, I guess the run rule kind of didn't apply here because it has to be at least 10 runs, by the fourth?
Yeah.
Or 15 by the fourth, and it wasn't
15 by the third.
Okay,
And
so it wasn't
they-
15 yet.
Yeah, they only got to 2. They only got to 12 in the second, and so they make it in the third, and then when they get to the fourth, yeah, I mean they Wilcox still had a shot at batting after this.
Douglas with the double decade,
Yeah.
and then the strikeout here,
So-
and this ends it, right?
Yes, 3 pitchers. Now, do we want to save this for? No, this is part of the game. It's part of the game.
Yeah, tell the story.
Those 3 pitchers had a perfect game. Didn't let anybody on base in any fashion. Not walk, not a, not
No
by
hit by pitch.
No
Hit
hit
by
by
pitch,
pitch. Yeah,
nothing.
I mean,
No walks.
incredible game, dude. So 23-0, and nobody got on base.
The
so,
fact that
Incredible
they
no-hitter.
made 2 pitching changes,
Yeah.
and the relievers came in and kept the same thing
yes,
going.
yes. How I've never. I'm
Hats
not sure
off to the
about-
Douglas Miners. Very great job.
Yeah.
Great job, players, pitchers. Great job, coaches.
Yep. All right, let's see those kids in action against Sierra Vista now.
Oh, he scooped that one.
Yep. And you'll see there's a couple of kids on Douglas that have pink shoes, and one of them is a girl and one of them's a boy, and they look. I mean, I can't tell them apart, honestly. They're little skinny kids, but
Also, Douglas, they get some style points from me. I like the one color uniforms. They don't always look good in every combination,
For
but,
sure.
but I like this dark setup they got.
now.
And the gold belts kind of set it off. They look good.
Now you'll see right here, it's a 3. Well, now it's 5 in the first inning. He had 33 pitches already in this first inning. Imagine
Thought that guy had his foot on the base. Okay.
this is the second inning,
Good
so
catch.
they've switched pitchers.
Another pop up. And it's a lot of spin on these pitches.
Yep.
They keep popping them up.
Now, Sierra Vista's pitcher is really actually pretty good. This pitcher has a fairly a
Nice
much
hit.
better.
Good shot.
Good. Throwing his hands at the ball.
Oh, pitch
Good.
can't hold on
Ooh,
to it.
shortstop backing him up.
Yeah,
Hey, that's the way you
Love
do it. Yeah. Back your teammates up.
Wilcox drive to left.
Douglas.
Deep.
Oh, Douglas, jeez.
Runners trying to get slick. They got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Oh, wow.
Did he catch that?
I think so.
Almost.
No, he didn't.
No.
Oh,
He's
it
at the
was-
fence.
Yep.
Oh,
That
my
runner's
God.
just crossed the second now.
All
Going for third. And he makes it.
Right up the
Bloop.
middle. Little bloop.
But Douglas rolling right now. 8-0 in the third. Yep. 1,
Oh,
2.
boy, I screwed that up.
So,
Just left the one camera. He's chugging to 1st. Look at that guy.
That one somehow stayed fair. I thought it was going to go out, but it didn't.
1 run.
I know he's
2
going
runs.
3. Yep. You knew he was going 3. Oh.
The double leg slide is something I've never seen before, man.
The drop kick slide.
Yeah. Wow. So you'll see quite
Goodness.
a jump there. Yeah. 19-0 right there.
that's final.
Yeah. And it was one of the harder games for Sierra Vista, of course. But man, Wilcox, absolutely tough.
You mean Douglas.
Douglas.
Dude,
You did it twice.
2 times, people. No
Come on,
more.
man.
No more.
You know
Douglas,
there
your
you go.
baseball is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This week's game recaps are brought to you by Vista Pros Heating and Cooling. Just like your favorite teams, they believe in preparation, performance, and showing up for their community. Vista Pros, local, reliable, professional. All right, so now we're gonna get into our other games. So I'm kind of just trying to
I
figure
got
out what
one
we got.
for you. We just got some news in from, as you can see, we're one man short on the panel today because Coach Baker and the BUENA Colts varsity basketball team is up in Tucson.
Right.
Summer basketball tournament. They made it all the way to the championship game. This tournament has been taking place over the weekend. Unfortunately, the Colts fall in the championship game, but let's congratulate them for making it
Dude.
that far in the tournament.
People don't understand how hard it is to get to the championship. Like, you have to fall in the championship is like, yes, you want to win, but
Yeah,
man.
tournament built with multiple schools,
Yes.
not just local ones. Like I think yesterday,
4 or
BUENA
5
played
games.
against a school. They played 4 games, and one school was even from San Diego. So people flying in from all over the country to come play out here. And again, hats off to BUENA basketball. Those guys getting better and better every week.
All right. Is that all we got for our extra games? I think that is.
Yeah, that's all. I didn't see anything else extra this week.
All right. Well, we'd like to, let's see. Oh, let's get into our player of the week. All right.
Berean Academy.
Berean
player of the
Academy
week.
player of the week. So we've got a funky little situation because we were talking about how we were trying to figure out who our player of the week was, and you saw all those kids putting up the runs. But what we thought was the most spectacular thing was the perfect game by 3 players. So we're putting up the player of the week for
3 pitchers.
3 pitchers. All 3 of those Douglas kids that did that. That was incredible. So congratulations to the players of the week over there in Douglas.
Co players of the week.
There you go.
Kids are awesome.
Nice
oh,
job.
and I've got their names.
Yes.
I should say their names. Shoot, hang on. We've got, his name. We've got Arturo Diaz, Gail Avanchuco, and Vladimir Huerto. Douglas pitchers get a perfect game, no runs, no hits, no walks, and no errors Thursday, June 25th in Sierra Vista at the District 8 All-Star Tournament game between Wilcox and Douglas. So congratulations, young men. That was awesome. So player of the week to those 3 guys, Arturo, Gail, and Vladimir.
Good stuff.
All
job,
right,
fellas.
now let me
Great job.
switch back to notes. All right, so that was our players of the week. Berean Academy and Sierra Vista, get ready for non-stop highlights, bold predictions, and everything that you love about the game. Let's head into the Prestige Remodeling football preview, baby. We got Chris Determan on.
Football coach at BUENA High School.
Yeah, it's I kind of wish, I shouldn't be the one doing all these interviews, but I did hop in and I did talk to him, and he's awesome. So it's like I can't fail when it's Chris Determan. I was afraid. I was like, it's no big deal once it was done. But all right, let's hop into that. Well, we're doing the football preview, and we've got Coach Determan here from BUENA High School. Thank you for coming in.
No problem. I appreciate it.
Well, Coach, being the biggest, you're the coach at the biggest school in town, and there's a lot of pressure, and this is your first year doing this. Tell us a little bit about how that's going for you.
Oh, it's going good. The kids are bought in pretty good. We're getting right at 50-ish every day in the weight room, which is fantastic. We played a lot of sevens so far. We'll have two more this week. We'll have one on Wednesday, which is here, where we'll host about 6 to 7 teams. And then we'll do one more Friday, which will be done at the end of July.
Lots of practice, so you're seeing a lot of kids coming out every week. Now, I should probably ask this, because you're already practicing with your kids. What are your expectations for this upcoming season?
Just to get better and compete. Thomas set a good foundation as far as what we've got going on right now. The next one is let's go compete every game. I don't care who we play. It doesn't matter what their record is, whether good, bad, or ugly. Let's go out and compete and have fun. Mm-hmm. And then from that point, then you start building on the fun part. And then when you start competing and winning, now you start building a program. That's what we're looking for.
Winning is fun.
It is.
And I think you've been part of such a successful program at a big school. Like, we've got, I don't like to say huge expectations, but I think everybody seems to nobody I've talked to has predicted any kind of a drop off at all. Right.
There's always expectations to come in. The biggest thing is trying to meet those expectations, because sometimes you have that change or that low because of a change. Whether the kids buy in, don't buy in, whatever it may be, but you sometimes have that. And at the end of the day, what you're looking for is for kids to improve from what we've had from spring through summer, and then how they improve and how they develop as far as we get into the season. That's what you're looking for. And to me, success is based off that. Our success rate, you want to win football games, but at the end of the day, you want kids that get out of your program and they become good people in society. That's the end goal.
I love that. Could you tell me about who do you think is one of your biggest improving players this year? So you're saying how the players have been improving. Is there any of the guys off the top of your head?
Well, we've been looking at a lot of young guys, that have been coming through. They're getting better, but also the older guys that are also playing two sports in the summer. You got Giovanni Henderson, who's playing two sports. Colton Garrett, who's shown a whole bunch of improvement. He's going to be a guy that comes out this year and does good things. Tariq is busy, doing camps, etc. So those are guys that we look forward to being real well. Other than that, though, you're looking at lineman guys. If I remember right, Bryce Larimer outbenched one of the whole teams in the sevens team. He hit 31 times for 185. So, the kids are getting stronger and they're doing great things. James LeSure, we look for him to do some good things. Aiden Fregoso, all those kids that are coming in to be seniors, we want them to lead, and we want them to lead by example and then do the things right on the field and off the field.
Those are college numbers. What the heck are you feeding those kids?
They're doing good. So.
Jeez. Wow. Yeah. We were talking about Fregoso a couple weeks ago. I think we gave him player of the week, or might have been one of our nominees. We were saying, when did he learn to catch so well? Was this a you thing, or has he always had good hands?
He's always had good hands, but we're going to try to use him a little bit more coming out of the backfield, those kind of things. Just different ways of trying to get our kids involved versus what they're used to doing.
Yeah.
And, trying to expand them a little bit to make them more marketable as they move forward.
Oh, man, that's so cool. So returning seniors, you've got Tariq, you've got, off the top of my head, I can't do it, but do you, any
Tariq,
other guys?
Colton.
Colton, that's back. Right, the quarterback.
Giovanni's only going to be a junior, so that's good. But those are your two, and then you got Fregoso,
Sure.
also in there. Jalen Ward, I think, is going to make a lot of name for himself this year.
Big kid.
He
And he's
catches
a
the ball well.
wrestler.
Yes, catches the ball well, moves well. I'm looking for Hastings Haymore to come out and have a good season. A lot of those kids that have been kind of behind those kids, they didn't really get a lot of reps last year just because of what they played and who was ahead of them. It's hard to come in and go ahead of some of those kids we had before. A TJ Walker, Ricardo.
Oh, man.
Those guys are hard to come back. JT come in and replace them because they were just good. So they're kind of looking for their time to shine, and that's what we're hoping to give them.
Big kids at a big school are hard to replace, but that's awesome. So I would like to know, we know things are changing. You're a different coach than Coach Thomas. You're taking over a great program. Do you think that the offense and defensive schemes, like how are they going to be relatively the same? I think I asked you this before, and you were talking about how the offensive scheme is going to be different this year.
Right. The offensive scheme will be different. We put a lot more different sets in, a lot more different things for the kids to learn, but we can do a lot of things out of every set. So that'll help them out quite a bit. Defensive-wise, didn't change a whole lot. We're still going to run some of the things we've done. We've tweaked some stuff a little bit. We've tweaked some of the stuff on the offensive side. So there will be some changes that they'll see. And I think the kids are really understanding what we're trying to do and why we're trying to do it. We don't have big kids. We just don't. I mean, our biggest kid. Well, we have some big kids.
Ward's pretty big,
right? But we don't have 15 of them.
Yeah, that's right.
We don't have 10 to 12 offensive linemen who are 6'4", 290 that can run and do all those things. We just don't have those guys. So to try to get them to be a little bit more aggressive and be a little bit more physical up front and do the things that we need to do to be successful, I think will help them along the way. But it's going to take a while for them to understand exactly what we want them to do.
Yeah. When you change philosophy, trying to I played the same offensive philosophy for 4 years, and I think we played a little bit of it in 8th grade too. So we didn't have much of a change. But that also hindered me in a way where I was pretty stuck in my ways as I played one position, and switching out of that after playing it for 4 years, not easy, but you get these versatile schemes and ways of going about things, and changing things up a little bit might actually be good for people in some instances.
It might be. And the kids seem to really understand what we're trying to do. I don't think they have the full concept yet because, we put stuff up in spring, some of the new stuff, and then you go to sevens and that's passing. So passing is passing. It is what it is. But once we've done that, then we'll get back in. But I think they've really found out that we are really pushing the weight room hard. We need to get you stronger. We need to get you faster. We need to get you those things. And once we can do that, that will build that, we call it weight room confidence. That confidence allows you to start playing better because you feel more confident in what you can do on the football field. And that's what we're looking for is try to get these kids to be confident first. And then once we get that point, now let's go play and do the things we need to do to be successful.
Yeah, you make that heavy weight light, and then makes things, changes the the way you think about things. Once you make things easy, then all it has to do is just do the things that you've been asked to do. And
Correct.
I think that's a great philosophy that you're going about. Wow. So, well, I'm just gonna one last question before we get out of here, and I don't do the movie one. I'm kind of a different dude. So when you were growing up, I want to know a little bit more about you. Did you play a bunch of different sports?
Yeah, we did. So I grew up in a small town of 600. You did everything. So our summers and all of our stuff, we went football, basketball, or wrestling, and then you had track, and then baseball was played in the summer because it was in the Midwest. So we couldn't play baseball in February, March. So it was 4 sports year round all the time. The high school didn't have the baseball program, so you did your Legion stuff or your teener stuff or that kind of thing. But other than that, it was 3 sports, and then sometimes if we had golf, you'd throw 4 of them in there. So you do golf and track at the same time.
So outside of football, what's your favorite sport?
Well, I was just watching the College World Series.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, I love watching baseball. I love watching basketball. I went to college and was a 2-sport athlete at basketball and football. So basketball I love to watch, but at the same time, baseball is kind of I just like to watch it. It's a lot of fun.
I never liked it until I started watching it out here. I'm like, these Arizona kids play baseball way better than any of the kids that I grew up with. So I'm like, It makes it fun to watch when you watch people that are really, really good at something and they're really young,
Right.
Oh man.
Yep.
Well, Coach, Chris Determan, you've been awesome. We really appreciate you coming in. I really appreciate you giving me a little bit of background into your life.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. And we'll see this later go up. I don't know.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Great job. I love that preview by Chris Determan. Thank you for coming in.
Got another piece of football news, not necessarily high school related, but very important to the area. So the Goodyear Wranglers junior college football program is having a tryout. They're calling it the Last Chance Opportunity Prospect and Tryout Camp. It's going to be held here in Sierra Vista on July 12th at Keith Hampton Field. So, guys, you definitely want to check that out. It's going to be from 9 a.m. to 12 on that date. You'll see a flyer posted on it on our social media. But, again, an opportunity for graduates from 2024, people who will be graduating 25 and 26 graduates to get an opportunity to get in with a junior college program. Bring your transcripts, bring water, bring shoes, cleats, and if you're a quarterback, bring your ball.
And do your best and just get out there and get after it. I mean, there's lots of kids that are in our area. I've always said we should bring back the junior college football is a detriment to Arizona football, and so there's this Goodyear program is coming through that I like to see that, and I hope it can expand. We should get a Tucson team again. And,
it would be nice,
something going again to where, I mean, just bring the junior colleges back. I mean, we had Mesa, we had Western, Eastern.
Oh, yeah.
All of
Buddy
them.
used to play for Pima back in the day.
Yeah, Pima College.
Eastern.
Joe Thomas, a product of Pima College.
Yeah.
Before he ended up running track the rest of his career in college. But
That field up in Eastern, I know they're not using it, but it's beautiful.
oh yeah.
And another shout out, this is via Coach Chris Determan, BUENA's offensive lineman.
Oh yeah.
Performed very well in
Yes.
their lineman challenges this week, and they've earned the nickname the Piggies. So that's what we call you guys from now on.
Yes.
So get used to that because we love the linemen here. We're gonna always give you guys some love. So congrats to the Piggies for winning several lineman challenges, and we look to see you guys clear the way because linemen exist because quarterbacks need heroes too.
Amen, Kevin. Thank you.
Love it. All
Show
right.
love to the boys up front.
Do we have anything else for football that we need to clear?
I think we're good.
Okay, all right. This week's football preview is brought to you by Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, LLC of Sierra Vista. Prestige has pioneered a visionary approach that empowers exceptional service, reinvigorating the fundamental principles of customer-centric service. As a licensed general contractor, including plumbing, electrical, they still proudly cater to commercial and residential needs. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. All right, let's get into the Fyzical Balance Center buzzer beaters.
All right, we got the MLB beater coming from Kevin.
Yeah, we know
Give
we're
us some hot action going on and
A lot of stuff going on in baseball.
All-Star.
Some good stuff going on in baseball.
All right.
All right, so MLB is proposing some contract reforms. They're talking about limiting free agent contracts to only 5 years, and that contract can be worth no more than 15% of the team's total salary cap. So that's a proposal that's going to maybe change how teams negotiate some deals. Also, in case you guys missed it, the New York Mets fired their manager. Carlos Mendoza got let go from the Mets. They had a 34-47 record at the time of his firing, but they have the highest payroll in baseball. So you're paying these guys a lot of money, but you're not winning. Yeah, something's got to give, and it happened to be the coach. Last thing, Kyle Schwarber. I have two things. Kyle Schwarber is having a historic pace when it comes to home runs. He's on pace to hit more than 60. That's more than Shohei Ohtani. That's more than Aaron Judge and Juan Soto. So he's doing great. And then lastly, Pope Leo, the world's most famous White Sox fan, received a World Series baseball from catcher AJ Pierzynski. So that was pretty good news to share.
Dude, being the Pope has some perks, I guess.
I guess so.
That's interesting.
All right, Jared, what are we going to talk? What are you going to talk about today?
Talking college football as much as I can.
Of course.
All right, so this week earlier in college football news, Noah Fafita contracted to be one of the best in college football next year for quarterbacks. Went to the Manning camp and showed off pretty well and doing, showing off his skills in competitions with other D1 prospects that were there and D1 current D1 quarterbacks. So much that he did so well, he won the competition and was awarded a check of $25,000 by the CEO of Raising Cane's.
What? Wow.
And so
that's a lot of chicken.
He's going to be doing some incredible stuff in the coming season for Arizona. And like I've said before, if you have a chance, get up to Tucson and go watch some football. I didn't want to say too much about it because I saw some pictures that leaked out, but they got the dancing lights up. They're going to make that place go crazy.
Man.
So there's about $10 million in improvement.
Casino del Sol Stadium about to be off the chain.
With the new title, Casino del Sol Stadium. So much love to Noah. His brother's there now playing with him, so he's got a lot of good depth on the team, and they're picked to finish second in the Big 12, I should say.
I got to get some Territorial Cup tickets for this year. I got to get to that
annual.
Game.
I'm going to that one for sure.
If you think about college football right now, in my head I keep thinking Pac-10. Arizona.
Pac-12 is coming.
Pac-12.
Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back. Yes, the Pac-12 is coming back.
What?
Yeah,
Why isn't that in the news?
We'll get
Jared?
that. We'll talk about that. We wanted to finalize the teams first, so. Yeah, that's back for sure.
I want Washington to play in the Pac-10 again. Anyway, we'll get to my thing.
NFL buzzer beater.
You know me. It's always NFL all the time. Here we go. All right. It's NFL. All the quarterbacks that were rehabbing their surgeries. We got Mahomes, Nix, Daniels, and Penix and Watson. Daniels, of all the people, I think they're saying he probably looks the best. Mahomes looks really, he's returning to form. Nix, they're saying, also looks good. Everybody's getting great returns on their on their recoveries. Geno Smith had a little bit of an altercation. Not sure what's going on there, so I should probably have left that out.
That's all right.
I didn't delete it.
We're going to find out more about that. We got to get some more information.
Yeah. Kyle Pitts gets a new contract, 3 years, $54 million for a tight end, and he's kind of like a wide receiver. I like him. He's one of my favorites. Bills owner covers the cost of stadium overruns.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool. OJ won't get his name on the Ring of Honor. Who would have thought that? And Jim Kelly is recovering from a stroke, so the Bills had a pretty rough week. Well, for that, just that one thing. And then Caleb Williams fails to trademark Iceman, but he's still going to try and appeal. So he's going to take my nickname. I don't know, man.
What's your nickname?
You should never told me that.
Oh, okay.
Jon the Iceman Berger.
Yeah, no, it's ham.
Iceberg burger.
It's ham or cheese. My coach has always just called me cheese. All right, so those are the buzzer beaters. Let's get there we go. All right, this week's buzzer beaters are brought to you by Fyzical Balance Center. Fyzical Balance Center is much more than your typical physical therapy clinic. At Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, they focus on improving your quality of life by using a holistic, whole-body approach to connect your diagnosis with a customized plan of care opened by Dr. Tap DeWong of Tap Into Wellness. Love your life with Dr. Tap at Fyzical Balance Center in Sierra Vista. Jared, he popped my neck about 2 weeks ago. I didn't get to tell you about this, but my shoulder, I felt I think you were the guy that told me, go talk to Dr. Tap. And he put me in this figure 4 thing and lifts my right shoulder. Boom! Head explodes. And everything feels fantastic afterwards. So, for that one split second where I thought everything was going to come apart, my head was going to turn around, it actually turned out very well. Thank you to Dr. Tap. All right, let's get into those seniors helping seniors sports trivia.
Ooh. All right, here comes the question.
Yeah, do we even have pens? Do we have some? We need. I can take.
Oh, okay. All right. You want
Jared?
Okay.
Okay. He's gonna trust Jared.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna type mine out.
Okay.
Pull up my notepad.
All right. I'm ready to rock and roll.
All right.
Okay. So you can see the score: 8, 7, 6, and 4.
Coach Baker, the reigning champion. He's also the reigning caboose. Yeah, I'm talking about you, brother, because you're not. Don't worry, it'll be me soon.
All right, so we're gonna
All right, let's
Find out what our subject is for this week. We got NFL. What was the team with worst regular season record to win the Super Bowl?
Oh boy, I think I know.
I think I know, but let's see.
It could.
I got an answer.
There's a couple really. I always thought it was New Orleans, but Jared, do you have a guess? Mine is the Ravens.
I want to say it was.
Oh shoot! I know who it is.
I said the New York Giants.
Okay, you got Giants.
I think it's going to be the Bucks from the 2002 season.
It's the
but-
Steelers.
Oh, they had a really good record. Did the
it's
Steelers back into the playoffs one of them years?
Yeah, it was the Steelers.
Was the
I'm pretty
Cardinal
sure.
season?
The New York Giants, baby.
Okay.
It was, and that was
Wow, it's a wild card season.
dude. And you know who they beat?
They beat New England. They beat the evil empire.
Yeah.
Dude, that was one of the most
That was
ridiculous
undefeated
games.
season.
Yes. How does a 9-7?
I knew this was the Giants. I got kind of sentimental reasons why. One of my good friends, she served in the Air Force. She got killed in action in Afghanistan.
Oh, man.
Huge New York Giants fan. And that year, it was the year after she passed, and we had a big watch party and watched it. And we talked about how they won despite having that really bad record. And we watched in her honor. Rest in peace, Tara.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
Giants. I'm not a fan, but
Victor Cruz, all those guys, David
right.
Tyree.
oh gosh, David.
helmet catch.
The helmet catch, yep.
All right,
Good
Cody.
stuff.
Let's see number 2.
All right.
The NFL in the last decade, which 3 teams won Super Bowl with only 11 regular season games wins? Okay, 3 teams have won. Okay, 1 for each team. Okay, so 11 wins. So it's
No. Yeah. No, they were.
I'm
okay.
say,
10 years.
I think they had 11.
They
Who
had
else
more,
had
they
11?
more than 11. 2020.
Was this had just 11 or more than 11?
Just 11.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, my
I'm
guess
gonna
is
do
in.
one more. I'm gonna do one more. All right, I got
You
3,
got 3.
but I'm probably wrong.
I got all 3.
Okay.
Bucks, Chiefs, and Chiefs.
Oh, that's not a bad guess. I said Bucks, Patriots, Rams, but that might not have been 10 years ago.
So Rams, Buccaneers, and
Was it the Rams?
Chiefs.
Chiefs is probably one of them.
Well, they only
It's
played.
a good bet. They won so many.
Oh, New England.
Okay, I got 2. I said the Bucks and the Patriots,
Yeah, I
but
got
so
it.
yep.
That was close.
I got 2. We all got 2 on that one. Okay.
I don't know why I didn't think about the Chiefs because I just envision them as winning more than 11
Oh,
games.
the Patriots game. That was the Atlanta Falcons comeback.
That's
In
right.
overtime.
The 28-3.
that was-
28-3.
Man,
Who
that
knew?
was a ridiculous
It was an
game.
incredible game, wasn't it?
Yeah. Boy, all right, hop in. Let's hit that next one.
Hit that last and final one. Ooh.
In the NFL, in the last decade, what was the highest
We have to give
scoring
like what Super Bowl was or like what teams?
What was?
Because I don't remember the Super Bowl numbers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I think you can pick the teams. We'll figure it out from there.
Highest scoring.
Highest scoring.
Okay, no, that was more than 10 years ago, so it wasn't that one.
No.
Oh, I got the game. I just don't know the exact.
I don't know the Super Bowl number. I think I know the teams that
So
played.
you going, John, or are you gonna?
It's the Rams.
Okay, so we can go teams.
Who did the Rams Bengals?
Oh, you know what? That was a little bit of a shootout, wasn't it? Yeah. I said Buccaneers and Chiefs.
Well,
And yeah, they had Mahomes running for his life.
31-9.
Oh, okay, I'm wrong.
So
Yeah,
I say
still
the
high
Giants Patriots and Eagles, 36-20.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That one
he
was a
got
crazy
it,
one.
didn't
You
he?
got a
sure that's
36-22. Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Shoot.
41-33. Yeah, they tried to come back.
74 points.
Ran out of time.
Holy smokes, Jared.
Sorry. But yeah. Yeah, I remember the 2 teams for sure.
Jeez. Cody told me that Cody said a couple weeks ago that it was going to be Super Bowl trivia, and I was like, it's going to be from the 60s, it's going to be from the 70s. He
Good
only
job.
goes from like the last 10 years. This guy. All
We
right.
love doing the decade questions. That's good. So thank you,
Every
Cody.
time.
It's always
You know
fun
it's
to
in the
get
last-
that good trivia from.
All right. Well, that was the Seniors Helping Senior Sports Trivia. That's it for this week's Cool FM Live Sports Show, brought to you by Seniors Helping Seniors, with supporting sponsors Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Berean Academy, and Fyzical Physical Balance Center with Dr. Tapp. These folks are great supporters of us and the local community of you guys. They're trying to help us in our families. They're trying to take care of everybody around us. We owe a lot to them, is what I'm trying to say, and we would really appreciate it if you go in and check them out. So, Jared, Kevin, my name is John. Do we have any last words before we get out of here, married man?
I think we're getting ready to come into that lull of the summer season of 7-on-7s. We're probably going to come to a close here this week. Teams are going to start going to focus on what they need to focus on, fine-tune their, parts of offense and defense that they need to, especially with the BUENA new offense coming in with Determan. And
cool.
I'm sure Coach Boutte and those guys on the defensive side are going to do what they need to do. But the piggies up front are going to be the big factor. I hope they embrace that title. I know
we're in Arizona. Javelinas.
Okay, well, we can do that too. But I'd say what they are is a Colt. So I mean, they're Colts. They're coming up in the stall, and they're going to be coming out as Mustangs at the end. But those guys, I know a lot of them, and they're putting in the work in the weight room and doing what they need to do. And
they're Clydesdales.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a couple guys that are close to 3 or just over 300. So and they can move. They got feet. So
and for Cochise County, those are big.
I don't want to give
boys.
all BUENA's offense away because this is the live television, and people can read it and see it, and it's like I'm not going to give all of it away.
Jared loves the coaches so much.
That's what the coaches do for themselves. They got in film when they exchange film.
Yeah.
Man, you remember those old days, Kevin, when you had? I don't know if you ever coached high school ball in the early 2000s. Before huddle became a thing.
I was still playing.
We had to go meet people halfway down the road.
Hey, look, give me your stuff.
I'm gonna meet you in Tucson if you're coming from Phoenix.
Tapes,
or even DVDs too.
Yep.
Man,
watched a lot of film on VHS.
Yeah, right.
A lot of film.
Exactly.
For me, final word would be, speaking of high school football, please support your local high school football programs.
Yeah.
It costs money to do everything that they have to do for the kids, and not all the money's provided by the local school system. So they need support from people in the community. So whether it's whatever your town is that you're viewing us from, support your local teams because the kids deserve it and they need it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're coming up on the 4th of July. It's number 250. I'm just saying. Man. Keep those fingers attached, kids. Don't light them and walk away. That's all I'm saying.
Keep a can of water close by. So
we are in Arizona, so we don't
want to. And God rest those guys. Well, not rest, but just support those guys that are going on in Utah and all the stuff that they're dealing with. I know it's not sports related, but we give our best to all those firefighters doing what they got to do in Utah, fighting those fights.
Thank you guys for running towards the danger when everybody else runs away from it.
Yeah. All right, for Kevin Lassiter, for Jared Young, my name is Jon Berger. God bless you and take care.